Hello everyone and welcome back to Vanilla Minecraft. Last time we left off we were searching for a stronghold and supposedly I was right on top of it, but I was digging down and we came across a cave instead. I'm hoping this cave will lead us out to the stronghold. He has an enchanted bow. This could be a problem. Okay, it wasn't really a problem. If I had known we'd be caving, I would have brought my regen potions. Oh well. Okay, that's a zombie. Let's just quickly light all this up. I'd like to get up there too. Yeah. I knew that was going to be a problem. Okay. Now I can rest easy knowing that nothing's going to come up there and kill me. Did he just... I didn't notice. Did that guy always have gold armor, or did it just sort of appear on him just now? Because I feel like that's what just happened. Either way, we're good now. Okay. Honestly, I thought the new combat system was going to trip me up a whole lot more than it is. Alright, so no. This cave is not going to lead me to the stronghold. Alright, well, probably not going to get this eye back, but that way, huh? Any chance you fell somewhere in here? No? Fair enough. For all I knew it blew up. But, you know, thought I'd check anyway. So wherever those zombies are is probably my target goal. I would assume. Yeah, because now it's over that way. And where did I come down from? I came down from... where did I come down from? Wasn't it like... No. It was... Where... Where did I come down from? Could have swore it was like... up by the lava pool, no? Here it is. That way. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So, we'll go this way a ways. See what happens. And hopefully we find something. I mean, who knows? I'll go this way a little bit because it was diagonal. Seriously? It was also going up, so you know what? Maybe it's still above this level. What about now? That way. Okay, and it's definitely on a much smaller curve upward. So let's go this way. This is going to be the most annoying hallway ever of all time, but... Oh yeah, that's going to be terrible. I'll smooth it out later. Whatever. Soon my inventory is going to be full, so that's a thing I'll have to... Well, look at this. There we go. Wasn't so hard. You know what? We're kind of full on inventory. It's morning. I'm gonna head home. Come on. There we go. And then we'll come back. And you know what? Hold on. Let me... There we go. Now we know where to stop, for sure. Just in case. So now we're gonna go get some actual decent gear. And then we'll come back here. As you do. And so, let's see, while we do that, hello, oh, hello. Wow, how lucky am I? They just floated all the way up to the surface. That's awesome. Okay. I guess that is technically how water item elevators work, isn't it? You put them into a spot where they're in a solid wall, and then they just go upward? Or sorry, not water elevator, just normal item elevators. You just put them in solid blocks, and then they just get pushed all the way up. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I've never actually made one. I've seen a lot of them in like Doc M77 stuff. He's actually where I got my Ender Farm design from. So I'm gonna want to get arrows and what else am I gonna want? Arrows. I've got a, well, you know, an iron sword might be better than a stone one. I've got my diamond sword on me, but I'd rather save its durability for the end. Not that I plan on stabbing the dragon very much, but I mean... Oh, right, his crystals are encased now. I actually have to get my way up one of those towers, and oh my god, that's gonna be... Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. I had to sleep halfway here, didn't I? So... Should probably get my bed at the ready. I mean, it's not even midday yet, but, you know. Last time we did leave in the middle of the day, so... Who knows? Maybe we'll be okay. At least I know I'm going the right way, since my up is the same up as the map, it seems. So that would suggest that my left is the same left as the map. an easy way to get your bearings when you're off map. The direction your cursor moves, if it matches the direction you think you're moving, then you're good. Like if you're at the bottom of the map, you'll have to go right or left to orientate yourself. If you're on the sides of the map, you'll have to go up or down. And if you're on the top of the map, you'll have to go left or right. So, assuming you didn't take down your coordinates. So, looks like I'm not gonna have to go through the mountains this time, so that's nice. Just the forest. Oh, actually, never mind. I forgot the mountains are like literally that little chunk of green south of my village. Okay. This is gonna be a long walk. What to talk about? I've got like what, 10 more minutes to burn, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, actually, looking at OBS, I can tell you exactly how much more time I have to burn. That is the entire purpose of it being up on the other monitor. So, yeah. I could probably talk about something. I mean, I have tons of stuff that I've definitely got opinions on especially as of late. Stuff that just been getting traction here and there, but I don't know. I'm really nervous about bringing stuff up because although I realize I'm like absolutely totally entitled to my own opinion, I always worry that like some people aren't going to be recognizing it as a matter of opinion. They're gonna assume that I'm stating this stuff as though it is fact. And no matter how much I preface it with, this is my opinion, I feel like at some point somebody's gonna be like, oh yeah, he meant this stuff as opinion, but some of the other stuff he said, he's totally presenting that as a fact. And I don't know. And it's a wrong fact, and it is insulting to so-and-so group of people for him to be like that. Regardless of whether or not I myself am personally a member of that group of people that I feel he is insulting. So, that's the kind of stress that I get whenever I consider doing like talkie on a certain subject matter or so on and so forth. Although I have had a friend who has been struggling with a certain aspect of her view of herself. So it's not like I'm completely unexposed to these subjects that I would be addressing and so on and so forth. And I'm typically the type of person to get slightly easily offended by stuff. I don't know. I usually read something and then I have an immediate reaction, but then, you know, I take the time to cool down before I do anything with that reaction. And sometimes in hindsight you realize that you maybe took something out of context or out of proportion, and it was totally unnecessary to do so, and you realize that that's a person's opinion, and while you may not agree with that opinion, they definitely have the right to that opinion. However, depending on the laws of where you live, you may not have the right to exercise that opinion or practice that opinion. So, you know, just because you can say something doesn't mean you can do something. And that is something that people seem to, that is a line that people who use free speech and freedom of expression, as they seem to interpret it incorrectly as such. What am I going to do with this extra furnace? I don't know. Arrows. Boop. Don't need a hoe anymore. My tools go over here. I guess I could use a spare pick. This one's almost dead. Like I said, an iron sword would probably be better. Sharpness, what? How much durability? 74? I could combine the two. I mean, why not? I'll be getting tons of levels from the dragon anyway. Okay, so we got an enchanted iron sword. We've got our ender eyes. We're not going into the portal today, but I definitely want to get it ready to go. That way I can do some off-camera prep and stuff. So yeah, the main issues I have, like, I would say, relatively strong opinions and viewpoints on that, although I'm very strong on my opinions of, I'm not like eager to shut down any opposition. So yeah. Did I have any other enchanted bows in my tool chest that I accidentally put in there? Because if I do, that'd be nice. Enchanted bow. Power 4, Unbreaking 3, Infinity. Oh man, that's my good bow. Can you make power 5? Is that a thing? Oh yeah, power 5 is totally a thing. Okay, this is my new bow. My new good bow. So this bow I can take with me. Keep one arrow because it has infinity on it. And then we're good to go. So yeah, I have... Oh, God, I forgot to put away the other bow. I need inventory space, man. I'm wasting so much time. I just shot myself. That is the thing that you can do, apparently. Come on. Oh, scroll wheel does not work. Right. Too much modded Minecraft. So the things I have, like, really strong opinions are typically social issues like gender identity, feminism, all that kind of stuff. And I'm pretty much... Well, I'm not pretty much. I'm entirely on the side that everybody should be allowed to identify themselves, see themselves, express themselves, carry themselves, and etc. however they feel the most comfortable. Identify themselves, and all that kind of stuff. I'm totally for equality in every sense of the word. Meaning that not only should it be socially acceptable for women to be in the same roles and stuff as men, but also for men to be in the same roles as women and to be allowed to, you know, forget about the stupid stereotypes of what a man should be. Which is something that, okay, that's something that really bothers me. The whole be a man thing, like there's a certain set of guidelines of how you should be. Mostly because I'm of the opinion that gender does not play any role in my identity. Like, to me, physical and mental are completely and totally separate things. They have absolutely they have nothing to do with each other. Now I know that scientifically speaking, obviously, the presence of certain hormones affects brain chemistry and so on and so forth and blah 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 blah. Um, but I mean, we have the presence of mind to restrict, control, manipulate, and determine how we let those base reactions, the chemical that stuff, we have the ability to channel how they influence us. So you could say that women are men are more biologically whatever to something, but the whole thing about being self-aware, intelligent, and so on and so forth is the ability to recognize that and make a decision on whether or not we want to act on that. Just because you have a disposition towards something does not mean that you are forced to act on that predisposition. That's the same for anything, right? Like if you get angry at something, you don't have to have an outburst and yell at everybody around you. You don't have to just like get aggressive and violent and angry. You totally have the option to just restrain yourself. Like the whole thing is impulse control, right? The ability to resist the urge to do something that your body is saying that is giving you the motivation to do. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about this more on another episode. I don't know. But yeah. So basically, I'm of the mind that I don't associate with my identity as being male or female. It is purely a physical trait. I am physically male. That is it. It does not affect who I am in any capacity. And that's my opinion on that. However, I realize that that is my opinion, and that other people have different opinions, and I respect their opinions, and as a result, I will refer to them however they wish to be referred to. I have no problems using whatever pronoun somebody is more comfortable with. And so on and so forth. So I know several people who identify differently than their physical descriptor, and yeah, anyway, like I said, we're at time. Maybe I'll talk about this more another time. I don't know. We'll see. It'll depend on how angry people get in the comments. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff, as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. If you didn't, because of differing opinions, I don't know, feel free to leave a dislike, I guess. Honestly, dislikes don't bother me. It's just as valuable input as a like. Like, the way I see it is that you're not necessarily disliking me as a person, you're disliking the subject matter or the pacing, or you're disliking something about the series, and therefore it's open to having a change. So there you go. Feel free to leave a like, a dislike, a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated. All that fun stuff, as always. If you disagree, feel free to put a note in the comments. Like, honestly, like, I am completely and totally open to any and all outside opinions. Doesn't bother me at all. And honestly, there have been times where really well-founded arguments have changed my viewpoints on some things. However, you know, That being said, I don't think anybody could ever convince me that equality is a bad thing. Or that people shouldn't be allowed to view themselves however they choose, carry themselves however they choose, express themselves however they choose, etc., etc. Anyways, I'm dragging this on way too long. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.